Hey guys, AWO here. I know Star Wars gonna start to stream at 4 o'clock, about 10 minutes from now, but you know what? Since I've really got nothing to do, I'm gonna start to stream 10 minutes earlier than I originally planned. So sit back, relax. We're gonna talk about Marvel's Disney Plus Day. Just for Marvel, guys. Just for Marvel. Not the rest of Disney Plus. Just Marvel's Disney Plus. And yes, it's just She-Hulk, my avatar for this topic. And here's the picture I'm going to show you. I'm not sure if we're going to share anything, but let's take a look at my thumbnail. You want to see my thumbnail? Or better yet, this. As you see, She-Hulk teaser, pulls Moon Knight, pull from Star Wars in the teaser. I know it's a Miss Marvel teaser, but you know what? I'm gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus overall, but I think these are the two main teasers everybody was looking forward to for Marvels. But did it live up to your expectations? Did it live up to my expectations? That's the question here. Did Disney Plus lived up to your expectations? And you know what? And I'm gonna start my camera. I'm gonna show you myself. Get a headset on. Yeah, I may invite some people on. I don't know. We're gonna take a list. I have a list of all the stuff that's been announced from Marvel. Let me just test something out here, guys. My headset.
Too sweet! Sweet! Too sweet! Too sweet!
Okay, I'll show you that later. Okay, guys. Yeah. If Max wants to come on, if he wants to come on, or anybody from this, anybody's not. Come on. No. Sorry, that's the phone. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get on with it, guys. Okay, I had to check a message. I'll reply to it later. Sorry. It's just on YouTube. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'll give my overall thoughts like right away. I know some of you thought this was gonna be like a live stream, but they specifically said this is not gonna be a live stream. Everything is gonna be put on Disney Plus for everything they're gonna upcoming content for Pixar, Marvel, and yeah, we all thought it was gonna be for Star Wars too. I remember that. Okay, so, but as I said before, I'm just gonna focus on the Marvel stuff. So yes, in my opinion, if you watched me on Mad Max's channel last night, I thought it was a letdown. I thought it didn't live up, and maybe overall, maybe me, or maybe it's just for me. Maybe we should I should, or if you feel the same way, I should, we should, you should, whatever, temper our expectations for these presentations, whether it's from DC Fandom or Disney Plus or Disney Investor Day, whatever's coming up. Instead, and the things we're looking forward to, we should just temper our expectations, not expect to get what we want or expect, because everybody wants something different. I think with this, I think what we expected some Marvel stuff. Obviously, we got some Marvel stuff, right? But we just expected the Kenobi, a trailer for Kenobi, right? And yeah, guys, I know, I'm talking Star Wars, but I think the Kenobi trailer was probably the main attraction here. Was rumored to be the main attraction of Disney Plus Day, and we never got it. Even though there's been reports that we're going to get a Kenobi trailer, but we never got it. And I think that really was to strain the life out of us, out of possibly me or you, whoever, took the energy out of us, and in this presentation, we all expected it in a Kenobi trailer, and that if we got that would have booked it. That would have been the most talked about trailer, even more than the Marvel stuff. With Marvel stuff shown, I think the Kenobi stuff would have definitely booked the internet if we got a trailer, but it never came to happen. We talked a little bit on Mad Max and stuff about how everybody was expecting the Kenobi trailer to drop, even though it was being reported on. The person who reported it apologized for the misinformation, apologized for getting our hopes up. Hopes up for the Kenobi trailer. Kenobi trailer. It's if Disney's having Investor Day, perhaps then they'll show it. Perhaps. They'll show it then. So yeah, that's pretty much it on Kenobi stuff. I know some of the people I talked to didn't think it was a letdown, the thing, but it's just Marvel. So we got a lot of stuff Disney Plus. Remember, it's just for Disney Plus, content for Disney Plus, the app. So let's go over the Marvel stuff. I got the picture here. Picture of the Marvel stuff has been announced. Let me go find it. Hello, Tim. Hello, Tim. Hello. Let's go. Let me go find the Marvel stuff has been announced. I got the. Where's that picture I have? I know I have it. Here we go. Okay. This is everything from Marvel has been announced. Now, we knew some stuff was gonna happen. Obviously, right? We knew some of the stuff was happening. So let's go from top all the way to the bottom. So we're getting X-Men 97. It's going to be a continuation based off the 90s X-Men. So if you watch the 90s X-Men, you'll love this. I watched the show. It was a good show. I liked how the crossover the Spider-Man animated series with Hobgoblin. It involved the storyline with some Spider-Man mutation into that eventually with the arms and then into the spider. Spider. That's what it led to, but and then on the left we got Echo. I'm gonna go into Echo more detail what it has to do with Hawkeye. Because Hawkeye is not in there. And not in here. This is all for 2022 and beyond. Hawkeye, you can see it's not in there. Because Hawkeye is coming out in 11 days. The 24th, I believe, of this month. So obviously it's not in there. They did show us a clip from Hawkeye. And I'll get to that. I can't show you guys. I don't want to get it taken down. But we did get a clip. But when I talk about Hawkeye, I'll talk more about Echo. Now we got Spider-Man freshman year. Now this is Spider-Man is animated, but it's going to be based on the MCU Spider-Man, the Tom Holland Spider-Man, about his origins, how he became Spider-Man, Ben, how the spider bit him, whatever, freshman year into high school. So yeah, it's kind of like, if you're interested in that stuff, about Tom Holland Spider-Man, how you know what, to me, we don't need to see it all the time, but I know some people like the origin stories of heroes, even though it's been done two times in movies for Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man 1 in the first movie, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And I'm sorry if my room is a little dark. It would have been darker if I didn't turn the light. And then we got Agatha, House of Harkness. This has been reported a couple months ago that Agatha, Catherine Hahn's coming back to reprise her role as Agatha Harkness from WandaVision to have her own Disney Plus spin-off from WandaVision. So we're gonna get that. I don't know. We all knew they're gonna use her more, Agatha or Catherine Hahn. We all figured that they're gonna have some plans for her, and it looks like it's coming to fruition with Disney Plus series. Catherine Hahn is signed back to play Agatha, to reprise her role as Agatha. So we're getting Agatha House of Harkness Disney Plus series. In the middle, we're getting Marvel Zombies. I guess it's kind of a spin-off. It's animated, a spin-off from What If. And yeah, we don't see What If here, but we are getting What If Season 2. I'm not sure if it's coming out next year, but we are getting a What If Season 2. What If Season 2, as you see down here. I'm sorry, okay, under She-Hulk. We're getting She-Hulk. Obviously, we saw the teaser trailer. I'm gonna go talk about that a little bit later. We're getting Miss Marvel, another teaser trailer. It's coming out in quarter 3 or 4 of 2022. There is a release time window for Miss Marvel that we got confirmation. We don't know about She-Hulk and Moon Knight yet. They just said it's coming out 2022. There's no date set or time period set for those two. Moon Knight, well, yeah, I just mentioned that. What If? I Am Groot special. And we are getting a Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. We are getting I Am Groot. To me, that's not a big of a deal. We're getting Ironheart. Okay, and we're getting Secret Invasion. So, Obviously, Hawkeye's not here, but if you count out Hawkeye, we got 12 upcoming Disney Plus content for Marvel. I'll go briefly once again. X-Men, Echo, Spider-Man, Agatha, Marvel Zombies, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight, What If Season 2, I Am Groot, Ironheart, and Secret Vision. And they are planning a Loki Season 2. Remember that. They are having a Loki Season 2. So to me, it was a letdown. I expected more from Marvel. I expected actual release dates for She-Hulk. At least She-Hulk, because in my mind, She-Hulk would be the first one coming out in 2022 ahead of Moon Knight. Now, as you see here, She-Hulk and Moon Knight. And thank you. Alright. So let's talk about why I thought it was a letdown. I think that why I thought it was a letdown. I expected more. I expected more from Marvel. I expected release dates for She-Hulk, Moon Knight. I wasn't really impressed with the Miss Marvel teaser trailer. They're all teaser trailers. The Moon Knight one was very good. I think the Moon Knight was the best teaser trailer. She-Hulk was pretty good. We got to see Tatiana Maslany as She-Hulk. Well, only a little bit. We got to see her come out. It looks like a limo in the dress. You saw some of her thigh leg. And you saw from the behind shots of She-Hulk. Green in her. It looks what it looks like to be her. What's just gonna be her superhero costume. We got to see Bruce Banner. We got to see and Jen Walters, and she and some of their dialogue is definitely fourth wall. She's breaking the fourth wall, talking to her audience. That's what they said we're gonna do with She-Hulk. Is have her talk to her audience in fourth wall breaking, and you could definitely tell that was happening with the trailer when you're hearing Jennifer Walters talk. I don't know how to take She. I know we only saw her basically below her waist, her bottom part of her body, whether it's from the front with the dress and you saw some of the leg, the thigh, or it's from behind and he actually shows some of her booty, booty and stuff. I have to see how she really looks once they show her full body from the front. Her definitely from up here, and definitely her face. I have to see how she looks, right? Because I can't really give my impression how she looks just from her behind and the front view, in the front, just her looking down, just the camera looking down in the dress. And it seems like she embraces becoming She-Hulk. I know she does in the comics. She embraces She-Hulk is thick, yeah. And thank you for coming on, Lewis, my friend. Thank you. This is a teaser. Tatiana Maslany, she looks really, really short in that one scene. It's like angry and fear. That's what Bruce Banner said, Mark Ruffalo. But obviously, when she becomes She-Hulk, she's gonna grow and she's gonna get height. Obviously, she's gonna. Height. That's the one thing I did like about Yeah, well, you can still pop in. You can still listen to me. That's the one thing I liked. One thing I did like about the. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Look at my avatar. Look at my avatar. I hope when we get her front, when we see from the front, I hope like she looks like she has some muscle. Like she looks like she has lean muscle, right? Hoping from the front we see what muscle she has, and if she doesn't, I know some people can complain, like if they don't show her with muscle. Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry if they don't show her with muscle. I know people are gonna complain and stuff. Thanks, Lewis. You know what? I forgot to do this. I'm gonna. Also, just leave it. Leave a. Oh, thank you for leaving a like though. But I love. But here's the thing. I'll admit I always love She-Hulk. I don't know. Something just like character. Like she's beautiful. She's smart, strong. She's sassy. She's comedic. And I don't know. I think she's just. She's just beautiful in general. Like everything about her, I just like about her. I mean, I know there's just. I don't know what it is. Like. And now we don't know how she becomes She-Hulk. Does she get a blood from transfusion like she does in the comics? We don't know. Yeah. Oh, cool. Me too, man. Me too. Me too. Now Moon Knight looked really, really good too. Moon Knight looked really, really good. Oscar Isaacs as Moon Knight. Pull in my thumbnail. Okay, I'm sorry. I did it on purpose. Okay, I did it to get your attention. So you could tell. Yeah, Moon Knight. You could tell he's having problems, right? He's having identity crisis. You know, Moon Knight looks like he's having identity crisis, right? You know he has identity crisis. I really did like the scene where you see the back with the hooded cape and stuff. I did like the costume. Did like the costume. Hey Josh. Did like the costume. I think Moon Knight's gonna be very interesting. It doesn't need to be rated R. It could work. And here's guys. People are saying Moon Knight needs to be rated R. If it was rated R, they would not show it on Disney Plus. Okay, I gotta get that. I gotta figure something out here. I gotta figure something out. There we go. So, the Miss Marvel one, you know what? I didn't like the Miss Marvel one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not like Miss Marvel. And no, it's not because they're changing her powers from being. changing her powers. I just didn't like the trailer. I know why they delayed it. And so let's get on. I think the teaser trailers are okay. So the ones so let's talk Hawkeye. They just showed the scene. I can't show you guys. I can't show you the scene obviously. They showed the scene where Kate Bishop and Clint Barton are running away. I'm sorry if I'm on phone. Running away from the, I guess it's Echo, and they hijack a car. And remember hijack a car and. Hijack a car, right? Or carjack, whatever, same thing, basically. And they're being chased, right? Being chased by with a car and a truck. A truck, obviously with henchmen, and the car had henchmen. So as Clint Barton was driving, Kate was looking for arrows, and all these different arrows had different things. These arrows are. You know, Clint, he does this stuff with his arrows, right? There's different arrows have different mechanisms, and she just randomly took an arrow and shot it, blew up, was chasing her, and there were exploding arrows. I mean, that's pretty good. That's probably in the first 2 episodes. They probably, because you gotta remember, guys, when it debuts on Disney Plus. It's gonna be the first 2 episodes, right? So that scene is probably in one of the first 2 episodes. Just to give you a little taste where you're gonna see. The other stuff. So X-Men '97 is I'm excited for. It's basically I do like it. It's a continuation of the X-Men Fox series. It's gonna be a continuation of that. The voice actor who voiced Rogue is coming back. I don't know about the other voice actors, but I hope they introduce more characters or characters coming back from the show that were side characters have more of a bigger role. But that show had like everybody, especially from the villain side. They had like Magneto, Sabretooth, Juggernaut, Mystique, Omega Red, Sinister, Apocalypse. Almost everybody. Oh, yes, they are, Josh. They're bringing back X-Men. Oh, yeah, that too, Lewis. That too. I'm Pinnis. And then let's see what else we got here. Let me go back to that picture, guys. I'm sorry. Echo. Okay, so since I talk about Hawkeye, I'll talk about Echo. Echo. So if you know Hawkeye, is deals with Echo. It's a criminal organization kind of led by Kingpin. Okay, so I think Kingpin is going to end up in the MCU. Whether it's the one from Daredevil, who knows? If that Daredevil leak was indication for from Spider-Man No Way Home from our good friend John Campea, there's possibly Vincent D'Onofrio's reprising his role as Daredevil in Marvel, in the MCU. So, Echo, yeah, they're a criminalization for Kingpin. There's a character named Maya Lopez, who is actually named Echo. Like her name Echo. She's gonna be a Hawkeye as a friend, as not a friend, I think as an enemy at first. She's a villain at first. Maya Lopez. I don't know the actress name. Hey Max. I don't know who the actress's name is, but I know she's playing Maya Lopez. I don't know much about Maya Lopez. If I had RJ on, he could go more detail. So she's playing Maya Lopez, and the Echo spinoff is gonna be based off Hawkeye, and I think she's gonna be the main character of the Echo series. And this does make me believe that Kingpin is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in the MCU. Yeah, I'll be in it. I'll be in the movie. So that's what I got from Echo. We knew there was a possibility of Echo series being picked up, possibly happening, and it looks like it's been confirmed. And that's when I check Hawkeye series. We knew Echo was gonna be involved in Hawkeye. When I checked Hawkeye Wikipedia, the cast, and I saw Maya Lopez, or her code name is Echo. Her name is actually Echo. I'm like, yep, the Echo series is gonna be based off Maya Lopez and Kingpin. I think Kingpin. I'm gonna say this now. I'm 99% sure Kingpin is gonna be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he's gonna be. Yeah, I'm a stunt double, and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we really hadn't had street level villains, except on Netflix. And Kingpin might be a street level villain, a Kingpin running New York City, obviously, right? You know, like. Kind of like a godfather of a mafia, crime organization, obviously. That's what it's going to be like. That's what Kingpin is. And we really haven't had it in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Somebody running the criminal underworld or whatever in New York. And so I think New York is to be... Look, I think New York is to be one of the cities in Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's going to be used a lot. We got Spider-Man there, eventually Daredevil. I think Jennifer Walters is New York. So I think New York is one of the cities. New York has always been one of the cities in this MCU as a focus point. But I think it's going to be more of a focus point in MCU. Yes, I agree. I don't think Mephisto is going to... Look, Mephisto is not going to appear in No Way Home. Okay? It just doesn't make sense. And he's not going to appear in Doctor Strange. It's not going to make sense. And they're doing reshoots. Mephisto, I think he will appear in the MCU, but more of a supernatural way. And I'm telling you, the next 2 to 5 years, we'll have Ghost Rider. Maybe, possibly. Possibly. I'm just saying, we really haven't had a street level criminal in the MCU that runs a city as in a crime organization, like holding a crime organization. That's what a Kingpin is. That's what a Kingpin does. That's what a Kingpin is, right, guys? Wilson Fisk is Kingpin. He runs the city. Let's see what the list again was there. Okay. Agatha Harkness. There might be a chance where she redeems herself and becomes a good guy, like she does in the comics or something, or might be a chance she leads herself. Possibly, I'm just saying this. Speaking of Mephisto, because of any show here, she's the closest to possibly having relevance to Mephisto appearing. That's it. That's the only one here. Unless we see whatever movies. Oh, Miss Marvel, we know that's going to lead her into getting her powers and stopping whoever the villain is. And then she's looking up to Captain Marvel. And she's probably going to get noticed somehow and end up teaming up with Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau. And we're going to get the movie The Marvels. So this is just leading her up eventually into the movie, the sequel to Captain Marvel. Oh yeah, you know what? I can't wait to Sandman. Honestly, I can't wait to Sandman. Is starts on Netflix. It looks so good, and I can't wait for the cast is good. You got like Gwendolyn Christie as Lucifer, Charles Danson, and you got a great cast that movie, and not my movie, that TV show. And I gotta check out some movies. I gotta check out Jungle Cruise, and I'm gonna watch Home Alone, the remake. And I know I'm gonna torture myself, but I'm gonna watch it. So this okay. So Agatha Harkness, that's the only show that I could possibly see with relevance relating to Mephisto possibly appearing, or not. But even that, if I had to put out 100, I'm gonna put like a 10%, 10% chance of that happening. I mean, we got nothing, but it's just been announced, and we just got Catherine Hahn coming back. So I'm just putting 10%. And we all know, let's be honest, we all know there's gonna be, if we don't see her, if Mephisto's not in Spider-Man No Way Home or Doctor Strange, the next thing they're gonna say, these scoopers are gonna say, oh, she's gonna appear, Mephisto's gonna appear in Agatha or something like that. You know it's gonna happen, right? They're gonna just stick something to the. I know, Josh. It did die after Home Alone 2. You know the scoopers. Some are legit, and some of the scoopers just stick everything to the wall until one gets right. So they always say, for example, Mephisto. Oh, he's gonna appear in Spider-Man No Way Home. He doesn't show up. The next thing they're gonna say, Doctor Strange 2 doesn't show up. Next thing they're gonna say, Agatha Harkness. Until a point, Mephisto will show up, and they'll say, oh, see, I'm right, but then I'll point out to the other times where they're wrong. Marvel Zombies, I think it's just a spin-off of What If. Because they didn't really finish off the zombie storyline in What If. What If was more of a Guardians of the Multiverse, right? Just to fight off that Ultron. Even though they had they teleport some of the zombies, especially the Wanda. Marvel Zombies, I think it's just a spin-off of What If, I think, right? I don't know much about Ironheart. I'll be honest with you. I don't know much about Ironheart. I think when I heard about Ironheart might be in Wakanda, Black Panther Wakanda too. I think that's the rumor going around that the character who's gonna become Ironheart's in that. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. What If? Of course, that's gonna be a season 2. There's gonna be a season 2 of What If. Moon Knight. I don't think Ethan Hawke is not gonna play Dracula. Look, he's not gonna play Dracula. I think they're gonna save Dracula for a bigger thing, maybe for a Blade movie. If you know Blade, they kind of make his notice in MCU with at the end credit scene. Sorry. I don't know if they're going. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do that with Morgan Stark. She might be too young. I think they're going with a different character. Cause in Endgame, she was like what, 5 or 6? She might be too young. I'm not sure. Well, it depends what year. I don't know. Cause everything. Cause just to be honest, the Marvel timeline was actually equal to our timeline, like the real life timeline, until Endgame. Endgame didn't match up with the real life timeline we were living in. Actually, Endgame. Fast forward their timeline to 2023. To 2023, right? So, Infinity War was that took place in 2018. Endgame took place in 2023, and I'm not sure what year the Disney Plus shows took place in the Marvel from what I heard, Eternals. From here, Eternals is taking exactly the exact same place, exact same time during Falcon and Winter Soldier show. That's what I heard. So I don't know. So I don't know if the Disney Plus shows are taking place in 2023 or 2024. We just know if Endgame was 2023, right? It's quite possible that we just know Black Widow. Obviously, Black Widow took place the best. It's quite possible that everything took place after the snap, still 2023. Because my thinking here is, since Hawkeye is taking place during Christmas, that's the end of 2023. So everything we saw besides Black Widow, WandaVision, Captain Falcon Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, and Loki. Well, Loki's different, right? Loki took place Loki doesn't count because Loki doesn't take place in 2023. That was from 2012 Loki, and it took place in the TVA. Right? So Loki doesn't count. Take out Loki. So my guess is Hawkeye would be the end of 2023 for the MCU year. I don't know, Miss Marvel. She's not gonna get her powers like she did in comics by being inhuman, or like in the game Avengers game, where she got it by being exposed, and that's how she got her powers, where she could stretch, right? Like Reed Richards. Yeah. Thank you. Marvel likes to match our timelines, like real life times with theirs, but now that's different now, right? That's different now since they're 5 years. Well, technically 2 years. 2 years. 2023. So my guess is She-Hulk will take place like not when I'm talking about when it's coming out, but She-Hulk, the series, the year is gonna be taking place in 2022. Same with Moon Knight and whatever, so on. Loki season 2, yeah, it's gonna be like Loki season 1. What If? Yeah, we're getting season 2. Like, What If is okay for what it is. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm Groot. I don't know what it's gonna be. Something fun, I guess. I don't know. James Gunn, executive producer. Ironheart. So Ironheart, I think it's gonna lead from if I'm correct, Black Panther 2 has Wakanda and has apparently have the introduction to Ironheart. It's what's her name? You had it here. Well, you had her name here. Riri Williams. They might introduce Riri Williams as Ironheart, and Ironheart might be a spin-off from that movie, having her own series. That's a possibility there. Secret Invasion now. Secret Invasion's having. Well, we saw the picture with maybe I can show the picture. Let me see if I can see that picture. Give me a bit, guys. Here we go. I got it. I won't get in trouble for this. I know that. Yeah, Lewis, I agree. I won't get in trouble for this, guys. So this is from Secret Invasion. You see Nick Fury with a beard, his scarred up eye. Right? So we know we got Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones to be in the movie, the TV show. rumor is she's gonna play Abigail Brand. Olivia Colman is gonna play the Skull Queen. Is it? I don't know. I think this will lead into Secret Wars. It's quite possible, because Secret Wars might be the next big MCU event. That or Galactus. I kind of agree with William, if you watch Max's show, that Kang may not be the multiverse, and Kang might not be the big next MCU event. I think it's possibly Secret Wars, where Secret Invasion might lead to, or Galactus might be the next big MCU event, an Avengers large size scale. Oh, Secret Invasion. Well, I haven't paid attention to Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion wins. You know the Skrulls? They might be evil Skrulls. And Skrulls, Skrulls can take forms of anybody they want. So they might take forms of certain heroes, stuff like that, or villains. Cause Skrulls, like in the Captain Marvel movie, they made them out as the good guys, right? Like we thought they were the bad guys, but in the end they found out they're the good guys, and Talos was apparently a good guy. Well, in the comics, there are some good Skrulls, but there were bad Skrulls too. And Talos, the character, the main Skrull in that movie, Talos in the comics is not a good guy. It's not a good guy. He's actually a villain. So there might be actual evil Skrulls out there trying to take over. I don't know, man. I don't have, like, you gotta ask people who have connections, man. If I can lie and say yes, but no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to let you. But I'm gonna be honest here. No, I don't know. So I do think either Galactus is gonna be the next big MCU event, or Secret Wars, where Secret Invasion will lead into. I think Eternals and probably Shang-Chi might be leading to Galactus. What else was there? Oh, let's see what else is there. Okay, X-Men 97 says a continuation. Spider-Man, I don't know, man. Then it's gonna be hard to like know about Secret Wars and Secret Invasion. You have to, you might. I don't know if you. We'll have to see. We'll have to see with this show if you have to see this movie first. I have a theory for Guardians 3, but I don't know. Guardians 3, but I'm gonna tell you after. I think I told you I think I said in my stream Thursday. I am Groot. See, this is not needed, but whatever, it's gonna happen. Spider-Man, it's gonna be about his freshman year. It's gonna be his origins, how he became Spider-Man, his Uncle Ben. You know what? Here, and like we've seen it before. We know about this. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it because I'm a Spider-Man fan. So yeah, I know. I think Andrew Casali's gonna watch it. Obviously. I'm definitely gonna watch it. Yeah, you know what? Before I go to this new subject, I'm gonna have something fun. We're gonna have something fun. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. It's pretty funny though. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it, man. Oh, whatever. I just gotta reply to a friend. So it's nothing to do with Marvel. There's a reason why I decided to do an afternoon. Yeah, it's based on his Spider-Man. Yes, it's based on his Spider-Man. Okay, yeah. Look, I was looking forward to Disney Plus the day. I was looking forward to this Marvel stuff, but I was really looking for the Kenobi. I expected a trailer for Kenobi. I did expect a trailer for Kenobi. I think that's the most anticipated thing for a Disney Plus day was the anticipation for Kenobi trailer, and they just gave us stills and pictures and nothing, not a trailer, not even a teaser trailer. Fucking computer, guys. I'm sorry about that. It's my fucking computer. But so, to me, so I get what I'll tell you what the letdown was for me. No release dates for She-Hulk. I didn't expect a release date for Moon Knight, but I did expect a release date for She-Hulk. Because I expected She-Hulk to be Q1, January to March. I expected a release date then. That's why I'm disappointed. When I saw the release on their Twitter release, tweeting about all their Marvel Disney Plus shows and no release dates. I didn't expect a release date for Secret Invasion, Miss Marvel, or Ironheart, stuff like that. I expected release dates for at least She-Hulk and not Moon Knight, but She-Hulk at least. Cause I really expected a release, like if this was 2 weeks ago and we didn't hear about, it was a week ago and we didn't hear about Miss Marvel being moved to Q3. Oh, okay. I'll tell you briefly. I'll tell you what the problem was. I'll say this. We compare them, because they're under the same umbrella, they're under the same company, Disney. They're under Disney. Marvel is the only right now studio that has a concrete plan right now. But what we're trying to talk about is with Star Wars is I think the issue with Star Wars is we all want to see Kenobi because Mandalorian was heavily praised. I mean, I think everybody who was on the panel or on the chat loved Mandalorian. And Boba Fett hopefully will continue that trend of great Star Wars shows on Disney Plus. I think the problem is the movies. I liked Force Awakens, and then you could tell right after that with the Last Jedi and the Rise of Skywalker, the story did not make sense. It was incoherent. It was badly written, and they had no plan with the movies. We had no plans with the trilogy. But the shows looks like they have a plan. Well, obviously they're not all connected to the same. Like the Book of Fett is gonna be a spin-off of Mandalorian, right? Obviously. And then we don't know what the other ones. Andor is not gonna be a spin-off of Mandalorian. I guess Andor is more of a prequel to Rogue One, because it has the same character. As the same character was in it. I think they're building. Star Wars is doing. I think Star Wars is getting there. Especially with Disney. I think they have a plan with Disney Plus. It's getting there with Disney Plus. But eventually, they'll need a movie. It could be 2023, 2024. It doesn't need to be episode 10, 11, 12. It could be something in the future. Sure. I think Bulge Caution is possibly in the future. I like to see an Old Republic movie or High Republic movie. I think it's most likely outcome is one of. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is if Ahsoka is going to come up with for Kenobi. I don't know. If that's the case, they should show the Ahsoka stuff before Kenobi. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Where was I? So, how long has it been doing this? 54 minutes? Okay. Sorry. I just expect a release date for some of the Disney Marvel projects like She-Hulk and maybe Moon Knight. I expected one for She-Hulk though. That's the one because I thought that was gonna be. I thought Miss Marvel would be first and then She-Hulk. I think She-Hulk is of the Disney Plus shows is first. I expect a release date, but I think they're gonna wait. I'll give it a month probably. Now we know that Spider-Man, Doctor Strange 2 is going for extensive reshoots. Now the Star Wars stuff, Chloe Zhao is not going to direct a Star Wars movie. Thanks. But I'm not done yet. I got some more stuff to say. Let's see what else. Guardians 3. I think since they got the actor to play Adam Warlock, I'm convinced they're going to have Magnus as the main villain. Adam Warlock's counterpart. Or alter ego, or whatever you want to call it. From the game, that's the game's main villain. The game I just played is Magnus, Adam Warlock, Magnus. It's actually a very fun game. Okay, fun game. It's a very fun game. I think that's where going Guardians 3. I wouldn't be so shocked in the future if Eternals Eternals, or has a crossover with the Guardians or Captain Marvel at some point, since there's some of them, half of them are in space. I wouldn't be so shocked if that happens at some point, if they have a crossover like that. I mean, we got Thanos' half brother, and there's rumors that Thanos may come back. That I don't believe those rumors. I think it should be done with Thanos. If you have Star Fox in a sequel, just explain Star Fox is that Thanos is his brother and so on and so on, and move on from there. This don't need to bring Thanos back. That's not the direction I would be going. And what would they do with Thanos? His arc is done. What would they do with resurrected Thanos? He's done. His arc is done, man. You can just explain how he's an Eternal with a deviant gene. That's all you need to do. That's why he looks different than Star Fox. Star Fox looks human, and Thanos, yeah, it looks like a big purple blob. Or what else was this? Oh, I forgot. Oh, Batista. I'm gonna comment on Batista. And he doesn't sound like he's happy playing Drax. I don't think he understands. I don't understands Drax. He says he's just more of a brute, there for comedic reasons, and wears his shirt off all the time. I'm like, Batista, he's a fierce warrior, but he's always been like that, too. It's who he is. In the video game, I'll tell you this, in the video game, he's like that. But they did have some emotional moments with him in the video game, with Drax. But he's always been like that. That's Drax has always been. What you got in the movie is what you get in the game and in the comics with the Guardians of the Galaxy characters. And I think he knows that because he reads the comics. Maybe he doesn't read the Guardians comics, but that's how Drax is. Not just in the movies, overall, everywhere. I'm sorry, but that's Drax's. In the video game, there's sometimes a seriousness where you feel sad, where he's sad for him, I feel empathy for him, stuff like that. But 95% of the game, he's been, when he's in the game, he's like in the movie, and when he's like in the comics, he's always been like that. I'm sorry, but I know Batista wants to take on more serious roles, but I watched Dune. I like Dune. And I know there's a part 2, but what's his role? What's his role? Basically, he was there for 5 minutes being a brute. Basically, he's basically a brute. And I'm sorry, Batista. I like Batista as a person. He's not a bad actor. The problem with Batista is, I'll tell you, Josh. Batista, I don't think. Yeah. Well. Even the video games of Peter Krill, because his arc is dead. Thanos is gone. I don't know, like, they're moving on to Magus. What? Actually, they could take some stuff from the game and put it in the Guardians 3. Because the game takes place after Thanos. Thanos is dead in the game. So, they can take stuff from the game. You just gotta play the game to understand why. But the thing is, Drax, I think Batista. I'll say Batista's kind of he's a decent actor, but he's not a good actor. Like, he at best is an okay actor. I watched Army of the Dead. I'm sorry, but Army of the Dead and Army of the Dead's not terrible. It's just okay. But Batista, when it tried to make him serious with his daughter and stuff, I couldn't buy it with Batista. Star-Lord Muriel. Ha. And don't forget Garfield. I understand he wants to be more serious, right? Starlet Muriel. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I think I'll be honest with you. I think John Cena has a better future than Batista. I think John Cena is a better actor than could be a better actor than Batista. The thing about Batista was in WWE, his his weakness were promos and charisma. He lacked what The Rock and Cena did. What Cena had. And if it wasn't for him getting the roles in Guardians, because Batista has been in other movies before, right? Other movies before, but they were smaller movies. But if it wasn't for his role in Guardians, I don't think it'd be in. I don't think it'd be in other movies, well-known more movies, getting more roles. Yes, he's too picky. He's too picky. I think the problem with Batista is. What Guardians made Batista a household name in Hollywood. He's just if you want Batista to be a lead role, you need somebody, a very good actor, to play alongside him. Because if you have a very good actor playing alongside him in a lead role, Batista's fine. That's Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. No, Gal Gadot is not a great actor. She's gotten better, but they surrounded her with Chris Pine, David Thales, who else? Robin Wright, Colleen Nielsen. Good actors and actresses around them. If you could supply a not so great actress with very talented, very good actors and actresses, you could hide the weaknesses of a weaker actress. That's why with Batista, you need somebody who's a strong actor who can help lead Batista. This is not to bury Batista. Anyway, guys. Batista's gotten better, and he's worked hard at getting better. Zack Snyder let him in this lead role, but I think Army of Dead was. I don't even think it's a top 5 Snyder movie. Yeah, he does need more time. Yeah. See, in Guardians. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'll end it here. Because. What time? 2 hours? 2 hours? I do believe Full Gear, the buy-in show starts in 2 hours. In AEW. Also, I do want to promote. I don't know if I'm gonna pop in because I'm not gonna order Full Gear on TV. I'm gonna watch it on my computer. So I don't know if I'm gonna pop in, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. Brian Max is setting up his appreciation stream for Brian tonight. Doom was so bad. Oh my god, that was like the worst. Oh my god, that was one of the worst movies ever. That's one of the worst, top 3 worst video game movies. So yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna pop in, but Max having appreciation stream for Brian, Master of None tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm Full Gear. The thing is, with Full Gear, it might end at midnight, so I don't know if that stream's gonna keep going on. I don't know, cause. Trouble loves Doom? Really? I'm sorry, I cannot take Trouble seriously anymore if it loves Doom. Oh fucking god. The only good thing that had Carl Urban in it. So yeah, if you're not gonna, if you want to check out Brian Masters not appreciate stream on Max's channel, I don't know if I'm gonna pop in. Yeah, I agree, Josh. Hangman's coordination. I agree. I wish I would have told Max to move it. Right? I wish I would tell Max. Oh man, Max, this is bad timing for me. Like. Bad timing for me because I would have told him AEW tonight, but I don't want to do it. That's not fair to Brian, right? It's not fair to Brian. I don't think Brian is gonna. I like Brian though. I don't know, because I'm gonna watch Full Gear on my computer. So if Full Gear was on my TV, I would just just turn down the volume for the full pay-per-view and watch. And go on stream for a little bit. And probably just go on 5 minutes and whatever. No, I'm not doing a watch party. No. I can't do wrestling watch parties anymore. I'm doing it for Survivor Series, though. The reason I'm not doing a watch party for Full Gear is because I'm planning to watch, while I'm watching Full Gear on my TV, I'm going to watch some hockey and basketball on Full Gear on my computer. I'm going to watch hockey and TV on my TV because I got my Toronto Maple Leafs and Raptors playing tonight. For Survivor Series, I'm going to do a watch party because there's no sporting game. Yeah, Revolution's going to be good. So yeah, guys, thank you for coming in. Before I let you guys go, before I promote, this is how I feel about you guys.
Too sweet! Sweet! Too sweet! Too sweet!
So yeah, so once again, if you're gonna watch Full Gear, enjoy. Pop up in the Max's stream for appreciation stream for appreciation stream. For Brian, Master of None, it's 10 p.m. Eastern time. With that, like, share, subscribe. The AWO and Aaron Warrior is out. And John Campbell, you better not leak any more pictures. I know you said you have more. Just don't leak any. AWO is out.